Now I am going to explain the Excel formulas. First of all, I'll explain the formula sum. For that, I'll write equals to, then sum, and I'll go for the bracket, and then I'll select all the total marks over here and enter it. This is the sum of the whole total marks of different students from different countries. For average, I'll go for equals to, and then the formula average like this. Then I'll select the certain data, for example obtain marks, then I'll enter it. This is the average of all of the obtained marks of different students. For count, I will go to equals to and count. So I want to know how many students are in this whole data. For that, I'll select this column, goes like this, and I'll enter it. Wait, oh, there must be an error. Equals to count and then bracket, and then I'll select certain data, and then I'll enter it. So there are total 14 students. As I have mentioned, and I'm going to count them. For count if, we'll use the formula equals to count if, and I want to know that how many Salman are present in this list. For that, I will select the whole data, then I'll add comma, and I'll put inverted commas, and I'll enter the name Salman, and then the inverted commas close, and then the bracket close. So we got just one Salman in this whole thing. For count, this was the count if formula. For if, we're going to use the formula. If is basically to find out the things that if people are pass or fail, or if they're having marks less than or greater than certain amount set. So for that, I'll select the cell D2 and put a greater to 50. Then I'll put a comma, and for inverted commas, I will press this, and next I'll put good, inverted commas close, comma, inverted commas, add, close, and the bracket. So it means that if the D2 cell is having marks greater than 50, then it's good, otherwise it's having a bad result. So now I'll enter it. So this is basically a bad result. This is how it works, the formulas. Now I will tell you about the conditional formatting. For that, before that, I'm gonna go for the pivot table. I'll insert a pivot table like this, and I'll do it on the existing sheet. Like I'll go for this cell, that is G4. This is how it works. No, before that, I just did a mistake. I'll cross it and I'll just select the data at first. Before that, I'll remove it. I'll select the whole data like this. Then I will insert a pivot table for this on a new worksheet. So this is how it is. For the first option, that is filters, I'll drag the name and country in the rows like this. Total marks in the columns, obtain marks in the columns. So I'll prefer that I should put these both things into values like this. And the exam date should be in column. So this is how the pivot table works. We put different data into different columns and filters in rows and values. Next thing I'm going to tell you is conditional formatting. For that, I will go over here and here, and I will say that before that I have to highlight the things. Sorry, I'll select this data and I will go over here. I will say that all of the figures that are greater than 70 should be light red filled with the dark red text. So all of the data that is above the 70 will be dark red. Similarly for the names, uh, I will select that text that contains Ali should thread with fill, whatever it is, red text. Okay, so the Ali is already red. Alina is not red. This is how the conditional formatting works. Now I wanna say that suppose I have these obtained marks. I'll go over here and I'll go to the data bars. I'll select this one so that all of the data bars will be shown to us regarding to their numbering. For example, the least one is 2 and it has the smallest data bar. Similarly, I want to just add one thing. Let's select this column and go for the color scales. I'm gonna apply over here. Text that contain Australia. Suppose we'll select the green fill with the dark green text. Okay, so all of the Australia will be of the green color. So this is how the conditional formatting works, and just like this. And you want to put some icon or you want to put certain sign. So this is how we can add. You can see this. Okay. So I think this is all about Microsoft Excel. So thank you.